Oh man. Hey, Deontay Wilder. Should Deontay Wilder retire, man? Is it time for the bronze bomber to hang it up? Should he take the gloves off, take off the gloves and hang them up in the locker room and until this day retire?
Listen, man, I'm not the person gonna say he should. I personally I might feel like he should, but I know how it goes, man. He's gonna milk this thing. So as long as there's money to be made, he's gonna fight. As long as people want to see it, there's contract. He's gonna fight. So I think he's gonna milk this thing. I don't think he's gonna retire. I mean, I can't blame him. If I was in his shoes, I probably would do the same thing. I
True,
would milk it,
very true.
So
Yeah,
I
I think. I don't think like my favorite artist would say, "Money have to run." So
Yeah.
he gonna run till this. But the thing is, I don't understand with him. Like other people, you don't. You are full of yourself that you don't sit back and think and look at your fights, what you did or what the person did to you, and think you don't look at those. You are just
And he
full
can't.
of yourself.
He can't
yeah,
because he's
yeah,
not a good
yeah.
boxer. He's not a traditional good boxer, so he can't go back and watch tapes and make adjustment because there's no adjustments for him to make. He can't go back and watch a tape and figure out the fighter because it's not his thing. The only thing he got a devastating right hand and he depend on that. And if that don't, a fair factor in boxers. And plus he was put in there like, I mean, how many other than Tyson Fury? Can y'all name somebody else that's famous that he's boxed? Yeah. A lot of people are casual boxing fan. I'm a big boxing fan, so I don't know, but they're all bums
Yeah.
except for Ruiz.
Yeah, I don't.
Some people might come in the comment section and say Burmans to me, man. If y'all don't get out of here,
And that's why I say his career
yeah,
With
managed
all of
very well.
with all of those factors that you just said, and Razor said, and if it just come to a whole, give it up,
yeah.
hang it up.
I mean,
But like y'all said, money is money.
yeah. I don't know if he should retire because he lost 3 fights. Let's see.
Is he gonna win
I
another
would like
one?
to see him in the ring with AJ. I would like to see him. I definitely like to see him in the ring with AJ and see what him and AJ can do. And then after how he performs in that fight,
Then you can say,
would make me figure like if he should hang it up or not. But
mm,
at this point, he's showing to
he
a lot
look
of
a
people
he looking
that he should,
shaky. He looking
you know,
shaky.
'cause listen, when you young and got a right hand, a powerful right hand, you know, that makes me. But
Mhm.
he's 38, and in the boxing world, that's a grandpa. There's
Yeah,
only a few people that
yeah,
box outside of
Yeah.
that zone. The
pretty much.
Bernard Hopkins, the George Foreman boxing until he was 159. No, I'm just kidding. You know,
Don't do it like but that
I
would
mean,
always be that was a great comeback though.
but
But
boxing is a youthful sport.
mhm.
It's just like every
that,
sport.
Every
any
sport,
sports,
every
any
sport.
Start
sports.
getting
Yeah,
up in age, you can't
yeah.
do things you used to do. You
If
know,
you're 38 and you dominating any sport, that you probably one of the greats. But
the, the only reason that I would say that he should retire at this point, and not just for this fight, is because he can't take losing. Every time he loses, it's an issue. He's like,
Yeah.
he was literally on some dude's podcast yesterday, broke down, cried because he cannot still, he needs help. He's so
Mhm.
full of himself. Mike Tyson came out today and wrote that he should retire. Mike Tyson was gunning at him, was like, yo, you this and that and this, and you should
Let it
retire.
go.
Yeah, it's like this is the position that you're in right now. You should have won that fight. You should
Mhm.
retire. But I
Yeah.
don't necessarily think he should retire because he lost the fight. A lot of fighters have lost fight.
yeah,
How he react when he lose the fight, that's the thing that make me feel like, man,
You need to
yeah, you can't.
go home.
You
if
like they
he go in
used to
the
say,
ring,
you're a sore loser.
because he's been
Yeah.
talking for
He is
years
a
how
sore
he gonna
loser.
beat AJ. So if he goes in the ring and AJ beats him, I don't know what this dude might do to himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
serious.
his
This dude,
ego.
did y'all hear him on the podcast? This dude
Yeah.
sounds
I
like
heard him.
off, like yo, something else. Like
Something is wrong.
he need a friend to sit around him and make sure that he's all right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's the thing when his ego and his pride is bigger than his skills. You talking like you this invincible force. He talking like he was Roy Jones, talking like he was Muhammad Ali, Mike
Yeah,
Tyson,
yeah.
talking like he Floyd Mayweather.
He's
Boy,
not.
you
He's
was me. You was
Not with
that
just one
not.
hand. They
He's,
use
he's,
both hands. They use combinations. They use
man.
their feet. They
he's
use
nothing of
everything.
that
Their
Yeah.
whole
caliber.
Boxing is
body.
a science, and boxing is a science, and Deontay Wilder only know English. You know, so he ain't going nowhere with that. So I mean, and I ain't even up here trying to disrespect Deontay Wilder. It's just a fact. People might
Yeah,
not like it. You might take it offensive. Whatever.
But it's a
Fact is a
fact.
fact.
It's a fact.
You know,
We was
boy,
all rooting for
yeah.
him when he
yeah,
first got on
Until
yeah.
he
boxing.
lost his fight,
Everybody was
you know,
rooting for him.
he lost the fight and went on a tantrum,
Yeah,
accusing
hey, you
Britain
you got
of
to give
drug
credit where credit.
dealing,
Yeah,
of drug of allegedly putting stuff in his water, talking about how the team sold him out and all. Like
Mm-hmm.
first, first it was his costume was then
controversies.
he went down all this list of stuff, and I'm like, yo, that real what type of
I
man
was
that
part of the team. I would have like, are you serious?
then you start accusing the man that been on your team for years, an Olympian, a former boxer,
Yeah,
that he spiked your water for somebody else.
yeah,
Like, come on, dude,
yeah. Come on,
you out of
yeah,
pocket.
yeah.
Yes,
You got it.
very.
Yeah,
That's a
That's why
serious
I'm like,
accusation.
yeah, but I do feel like uh he should probably box. I would like to see him and AJ, and then I'll make my decision after that. But how he reacts when he lose, he probably should just chill out. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
we
because it's always an excuse. Somebody cheated.
yeah.
Somebody did this. Somebody did to him.
So
Something. And the way, like you said, he was on that podcast, I was like, what is wrong? Something's wrong.
yeah, something
The
definitely
way
wrong
he
with that
was breaking down and crying, I'm like,
Yeah,
no, this is
yeah,
not normal. Like, that's
yeah.
not.
Something off.
we gonna have to see how that turns out for him here in the near future. We'll get back when we hear some more about what's going on with Mr. Wilder. We'll get back up here and talk about it some more.